Welcome, Aquarius. It's the Rainbow Wizard. I'll be doing your reading. It is for the third week of November. I hope you're doing amazing. Let's dive into your energy and see what is in store for you at this time. I will be okay. So sometimes I think on the go. These readings can be long, as you know, or short. But I will definitely be picking up a person that is showing up in your energy at this time. I'll be also downloading general messages around you, Aquarius, and focus on a person's feelings, your feelings, and also the likely outcome. All right, Aquarius, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly do appreciate all of you so very much, and you always all put a smile on my face, so thank you so much for everything. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. You have a person that I'm getting new-ish, right? So I'm getting a secret admirer at this stage. But this person could be somewhere, this could be a spiritual teacher, someone that's in a corporation, someone that have a lot of knowledge. They could be older, wiser. They could be a Taurus. Could also be Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. I feel here that you and this person, you have something about their inner child or past life, or just you remind them of being young. You could trigger this person actually to feel childish, and they're not childish. Doesn't mean that you are even childish. It's something about triggering them. You interacting with you for however long, Aquarius, this person, you have awakened something in this person that they are always longing for. They are always longing for your presence. They're always thinking about memories with you. It's something about the connection the two of you have. It can go a long way back. It can just feel like it is a past life connection as well. Now, I feel that this person and you, so we have the King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. I feel this person here has a good life. They, underneath the deck here, underlying energies, they want someone, it's like where they can be themselves, where they maybe can take off a certain facade they put on in a work situation. They want to be more playful. They want to be in a relationship where two people give equally as well, that two people understand where, what you want out of a relationship. This person is not someone that will be wishy-washy if you're with them. This person is quite direct. Now, I am also picking up a few energies around you, Aquarius. So let's just go over to this energy here and see, because there can be more than one person, so it's one of those readings. Now, with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, you might meet this person, or you have met this person in regards to, there is either you are talking about wealth, or you will be talking about wealth, or this person is going to offer you something, anything from a gift to a significant boost in your finances potentially. So it could have something to do with that. This person can have also Aquarius in their chart. In their feelings, again, this person had closed a chapter in their life, and it required courage. Now this person is open to play. They are open to release and start over, I feel. So I'm picking up fairly new energy, Aquarius. Yeah, new and playful energy is here in this reading. Now, it doesn't mean that you have never met this person before, ever, but I am definitely getting this person that is showing up here, and I feel it's the same person. It is new feelings between the two of you. They see you as someone very kind, intuitive. You are different. They certainly see you as someone that is very open. So I'm also getting that the two of you could be fixed signs. So sometimes for other people's eye, it can be every star sign, if you look at the sun sign, I think everyone has a stigma to it. Okay, so Aquarius, aloof, cold, not expressing feelings perhaps, whereas other people will see them different. We all see each other different. Now, this person, there has been heartache and disappointment. They feel that something happened either between you or something happened in a situation they were in and the commitment fell through. Perhaps the contract broke and it stopped. That is, made them close the chapter, perhaps, if it is a third party situation, or something came in between the two of you, circumstances where they now feel that it's difficult to speak. You also see this person have a tattoo with a 3 of Swords. So this person could be a Libra as well. They feel, they have walked away from a situation, and they could feel, it's like, yeah, they are not finding out the information perhaps they wanted to find out about you. Maybe you're not easy to search. I feel that this person have been away from you. There could be also away from you or away from approaching new love because of gossip. It's possible that this person have taken action in their life, love life, and someone was hurting because this person did not give them the offer they wanted. So a contract is broken. There could be gossip around the situation. That's what I'm getting. They're walking away from the situation or walking away from gossip as well. Now, there is a thread to you and them, I feel, and these are energies to follow. They could have Gemini, Sagittarius in their chart. This person could certainly have strong air elements in their chart. They could be a business owner. They could be someone that is well off. But this is someone, when it comes to relationships, I feel this person, yes, they want to approach you and the situation because they feel it brings out that playful energy in them, which is what they want. And maybe people around them don't see them this way, but you see them this way, and they feel happy that you see them this way, and they want to be this way with you. So there is a connection between the two of you established that has to do with your inner child and feeling alive when you are together. It's a kind of a very sweet, playful, innocent, timid in many ways here. Okay, so when it comes to your situation, work situation perhaps, or your investments, you could feel uncertain and you don't know what is to come. You feel that your investments have been in vain, and you feel that maybe you have been giving into, it's like pay too much tax or pay too much of your time into a situation. You feel that it's just falling into an empty well even, and that has put you on a crossroads. You could be somewhere between Aquarius at the moment, so maybe the portal tomorrow 1111 will, even if it's not the twin flame union or that's your focus, it's something about you opening up to your purpose. Aquarius, I feel that many of you could be spiritual teachers, or you're deciding to make a career out of being spiritual teacher. Maybe you are switching from a corporate kind of culture into a spiritual culture, or maybe even the other way around. Nothing is better than the other, but it has to do with a switch that you have been on a crossroads on for a while, and you're making that decision in the near future. The decision is going to cost you something. It could cost you your job, and you feel that it has to do with your wealth. You're not sure if it's a wise move, and it could be attached to finances here. I feel here with the 2 of Cups, yeah. There is a soulmate connection with someone here that you're wondering about them. It's curiosity. You have gone through like something that had kept you up at night. You feel that you constantly have to fight for something. You could have been staying stuck in like trying to be strategic, trying to win, but you feel that it's just so difficult. And I'm going to, this card doesn't suit in here. Okay, so yeah, that's this energy is that something about a crossroads that you are going to explore. I feel as well it is to do with the person that you might let go of. Aquarius, yeah. So in your current situation, you feel, okay, you have what you need around you right now, but you feel that you have to make a decision to walk away from a situation. Here, Aquarius, you feel that something about juggling, that you feel, oh, I don't know how to walk away, but I need to walk away now. And as you walk away, a person here comes into your life and things, it's like a person, they could have Pisces or water elements in their chart, but they don't have to. They could be an earth sign. I feel here, I'm going to pull another deck actually. I feel that many of you are in a very difficult thought process, really difficult thought process. Yeah, it's like, I invested in this garden, and why do I not want to stay? Why am I not leaving? Why am I feeling terrified? Why is the situation so difficult to change? And fixed signs, I think, to change any physical, even though Aquarius is unpredictable, yes, but in the way your life is set up, it can be difficult to change. And that's, yeah, it's like, you know, okay, why am I not pressing the send button, or why am I not going towards where there's more abundance? Why am I not yeah, something about you feeling restricted? Maybe you don't want to collaborate with people, or it's like, I feel here, Aquarius, there has been a psychic attack on you. Yeah, it has been a psychic attack on you. Gossip, unfair movements, and you have made you feel stuck because you chose to stay within maybe the Hierophant, which is that, okay, we will look after you because we supposedly are your home. But then you're realizing as you go inwards that you have been stuck. And you feel fear, and you feel this kind of, you feel alone, and you feel that, gosh, why did I stay here for that long? How can I break free? Many of you are realizing that two things that you have spent so much time on have been such a waste of time, and it's going to be painful realization. You are like, I'm getting like, you put your heart on hold for a person, and you put your life on hold for money, and nothing came through of the situation. Even though you did receive like a lot of downloads to make a move, you didn't make a move. It's almost like you were paralyzed in the situation. It's like, you know that the other road is better, but you were paralyzed. It could be a psychic attack as well. For sometimes it doesn't have to be exactly from a person attacking you. It could be the surroundings. It's almost like you were in between the high priestess, your subconscious, your intuition, and the outer world. And perhaps that you sort of were quite open, quite sensitive, and almost adapted or soaked up a bit of it's like the world's misery versus your own fears. It all got molded into one in a way. So it's like a very full-on experience that you had. You can't maybe explain it to anyone. It's like, why am I in this road? It's like road rage. Why do I feel and trapped on this road? So you're trying to figure out how to get yourself out of that mindset, and it's difficult because, again, you might be alone in that space, and it's not, even though you know what to do, you are not doing it in a way. It's a feeling like a rabbit in the headlight, not able to do anything. So you're feeling paralyzed, and have been feeling paralyzed. But I'm getting with a Hierophant here. Okay, let's see, Hierophant. So bringing less judgment on yourself and others. Choose a path that aligns with your talents. So you might also, it's like, you know where your talents are, but then you have to end another situation, and you find it very difficult to end you feel it, yeah, it's very difficult to end something, and you feel that you have no choice. There's fear of change, and there's the devil here as well. The Seven of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Let's look a little bit closer to what that means. I feel here that, okay, certainly someone stole your happiness and they tried to steal your abundance. Now, there was a lot of fear put into you, and there could be someone behind the wall that is doing something, and again, it could be within the structure that you are. And for someone, it depends how you think of it, Aquarius. So it can be a mother figure, or there can be an ancestor that was like, this is how we do it, we are caged in, you can't go anywhere else. So you have this mindset, is something about your conditioning. It can also be an actual, like, something that is happening without you knowing, and it's become very toxic. It's become very, like, it's trapped. If you stay there, it's going to get worse. It can also be greed in a way. It's fear of change, fear of attached to the social and material status here. I feeling like you have no other choice. But the longer you stay, you feel that you're sacrificing your peace, Aquarius. It's not easy. It's not an easy way out, because it has to do with getting out of your own mind, a way of living perhaps as well. Or maybe you think that it's the only way to be if you are going to get a comfortable way of living, for example. So can I get a message here for the Eight of Swords and the Devil for Aquarius, please? Yeah, it's like, why am I carrying these burdens? Why am I attached to a karmic wheel and bad luck? It has to do with corruption, I feel. You might find yourself in a corrupt place where there is narcissistic trends in an environment. It is a bit like the name, I'm getting it's the name of the game. It's the name of the game in an environment, and maybe in the past you were able to go with it. You were able to distance yourself from it. It's a little bit like if I was to say, okay, I explored for a while to do personal readings, thought, oh, I do them aside, I'm a normal schedule, 45 minutes, it's what I do on YouTube, just a little bit longer. How hard can it be? So when I did a lot of them, and I didn't have, it's like I didn't really spend, I didn't follow the recipe of how to cleanse before and after. I didn't, I never really follow any recipes anyway, but that kind of hurt me, because I did get all kinds of weird experiences that I couldn't even explain, which is common, I can imagine, but I could only share that probably with someone else that did personal readings, and they would have given me advice, and you can't really ask someone that advice, because, you know what I mean? Like it's very, like it's individual. So it's something like that. So you might experience a draft from the toxic environment, because you are open to, you're more perceptive to what's going on underneath, because you are changing. So there's an environment here where you are like now seeing everything. You're seeing things so clearly, and it's painful. It's painful, and you're like, and you're there still as a rabbit in the headlight, and it could be a lot of that thinking. It's like, oh my God, like the walls are closing in on me. Now I have to stand here and fight, because that's what you usually do. You do stand and fight. You do take on more burdens. You do act strategic. Usually, you come out on top. So it's a cycle here. Anything else? It could also be at the same time you've been dealing with a connection that has, is leaving your life, or there is something about you have psychic entities, or like entities, karmic wheel here, a bit of corruption, but it's like you are only open to that. It's almost like you are, let's say if you are allergic in a way, right? You're allergic to cats, but you love cats. It's difficult, and you don't have your medication, but it's like you need to take your medication, otherwise you're going to get a rash. But I love the cat, so you are here as well. It could be like, but I love the thrill of it, but you're like getting a really bad reaction. And then you're like, but I can't leave. I don't know how to leave. So it's an addiction in a way, all right? It's an addiction to the highs and the lows. It's an addiction to what could happen when I win. But we have a King of Swords in reverse. There is someone here as well. Okay, Death, Three of Swords, and Three of in reverse here. I feel here that there is. It's like I'm seeing here, Aquarius. It's almost like you are the center of attention, the moth to the flame of all these like people going to hell in a way. It's not funny, I'm not laughing at that, but it's it's intense. Intense. You have probably opened up to a different world, and you are there on a stepping stone to you reach your spiritual awakening, and there are certain environments that is going to seem grotesque. And that is also, I don't know if you guys have been cleansing, again, not something I've done for a while, but I remember I did 2 months once. Gosh, now I admire myself for it. I think it was 2019, where I was just eating really well. I didn't have any meat. I didn't have any sugar. I didn't have any bread or anything like that. I don't know how I did it, but I felt great. And I remember now, even today, my first taste of that was just like I was eating even healthy, like a taste of a bread. And I remember I was on a holiday then with my mother, but it was like, oh my God, I haven't had that for a while, but it felt so weird for me to have that. And as I then started, I started to eat more and more again, and come today, I had to recently change my diet a lot. So it's like then actually that was my opening door to change something. I was already on a path somewhere else, and there's an amazing experience if you manage to sacrifice like a lot of unhealthy food. It really is. So anyway, so I see here, Aquarius, you have already left a territory, whatever it is to you, and as you stay in the territory, you will see what is going on so clearly that is going to be painful. You are going to be the center of attention here for some kind of scandal. I feel here a person that is coming towards you, it's like you are the center of attention of a scandal here. And you could be quite, so the closer you get to your spirits as this time, the stronger you and grounded you feel. It's about grounding yourself, feeling strong, feeling powerful, and kind of witness what's going on around you. Yeah, but just like witnessing it, not taking anything personal. Because you have here the devil and so you have there is a shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, materialism, codependency, toxicity. And there is obedience and indecision, fear of commitment. So someone here is about lust for you, but there's fear of commitment, but is also indulging in a wish come true. Someone could almost like, I see someone here is also stuck. Someone that have an attachment to you are stuck in an addiction, or they're stuck in a way of thinking. So they could be in a marriage, but they are like so attracted to you, but they have their own ideas about how it could go without it even happening. So I feel that you have already sort of started to exit an environment, challenge, competition, protection, perseverance. That's your transformation. You feel here that there is someone that you could actually see someone that you thought were like a nice person or something. You see something about them and you're like, oh, that's not what I expected. That's not what I assumed this person would be here. Anything else here? You could have some hidden enemies that you are like, really? Are they enemies or behavior? So it's like, it's a weird energy, Aquarius. It has to do with a shift. Yeah, a shift happening. You are protected here. Now, yeah, Aquarius, now the luck is changing because of your spiritual awakening. I'm telling you, there has been someone here that you had that was immature, try to steal from you. It's clear you've seen them. You've seen this person. I feel here someone will do their utmost to take from you. And again, it is because you are noticing this person here. There's someone here that's being very angry. There could be a Leo. Again, it could be someone here that is, it's like you will see someone's behavior quite in this week coming. I feel like you're like, okay, well, you knew someone was behaving in a certain way, but it's going to be obvious to you. You're going to see everything that other people don't see. You will have people trying to convince you that you don't see stuff, or people almost jumping in front of you and it's like, you didn't see what you just seen, even because they see that you know, and they know that you know, in a way. It's almost like you see a crime and they're like, you didn't see that. And you could go all in and be like, oh my God, your gaslighting could be illegal even, right? You could take someone to court. You could be, really full on, be like, gosh, that's really bad. But I feel here that Aquarius, there's been a chain of events. There could be a further chain of events. Most importantly, it's going to show you your road in life, your path in life, and where you choose to put your energy into that road that you're going to be on, rather than maybe going down the route of, okay, taking someone down because you've seen something, because that could be quite exhausting. It really depends on your situation, Aquarius. But this could be the one, heart to heart, and there's passion and marriage. A false person is here. Yeah, it's safe for you to love. Now, I haven't actually seen much about this person that is going to connect with you yet. And I think it is because this person is also linked to a lot of drama. And it could also be their drama that you're feeling. And you are just staying on your throne and you are not giving into it. You could be just sort of observing all these energies. And it's very important not to take any of it personally. You could, I'm just saying here, you could see a lot. You could feel someone's fear. You could feel afraid, or it's almost like you will see a lot that is going underneath the surface, but it's saying to keep in mind, it's like, don't act upon it, because it is temporary loss that people could be experiencing. Now, it could be a little bit like, okay, so I'm not at all into politics at all, so cannot mention it. You'd be like, what do you mean? Yeah, well, I'm not going to explain. It's not about being against it. I'm just not, let's say. But I know, for example, I have people come to me. It's like, oh, after this date, when the election, for example, happens, this could happen. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And they were like, what? You don't know. But yeah, I know about the election, but I don't know what you're talking about, like how that's going to affect you or whatever. I just don't. Okay. Anyway, so that person would be like, what do you mean? You don't know that? Did you know how your life could change? It's the same as me, for instance. I look more at like, oh, there's certain events that goes on in astrology, and I'll be like, or tomorrow, for example, the portal, I'll be like, what do you mean you don't know what's going on? You know what I mean? So it's, we have like intense ideas in our head how the world works. And I feel here, Aquarius, you have taken sides. You have said, this is where I feel my world, outer world, inner world will change because of a certain chain of events. And that is where you make a decision. And when you make that decision, everything that goes on around, you afterwards, you will be analyzing it and seeing like, oh my God, I knew this will happen. Okay. But this is happening in your world. And then it could seem so intense to you. That's what I'm getting. It's like, oh, so it's almost like you can't even tell anyone, but you're like, oh God, I know the answer. You're sitting in the middle and you know the answer, but you're just witnessing everything unfold. And it can be quite hectic. You can see it's like people flee town because, okay, they could believe that something has happened because of world news. And you're like, wow, you're packing your bags, leaving town. Yep, packing, gotta go. And you're like, God. Or someone will be like, I'm not talking to you. Maybe they heard that you were not voting for someone, let's say. Or someone is like, you're like, how can you not believe in, this spiritual event, the solar eclipse or whatever? And you'd be like, well, or it's Mercury retrograde, you'd be like, sorry, I'm going to block you for the next month, right? So it's, these events are happening in your life right now, Aquarius, and you're going to observe them according to what you believe in yourself. And it's saying here to take it with a big grain of salt in a way, because it is not your reality, it's their reality. And that is the important message. Their reality is not your reality, because your reality here is changing fast, in a positive way, which is, well, your road is opening up to you. So it's an interesting and crazy energy at the same time, Aquarius, because out of this crazy situation and some people going a bit ballistic here, it's like you're witnessing, it's basically you're witnessing someone else's world, but your world is kind of good. Because you don't really believe. It's all an illusion, or everything we believe in is kind of an illusion, isn't it, most of the time? So there is fear in your environment based on a decision, and you feel happy about the decision because it's getting you out of being stuck. So this could be in a corporation even. This could improve your money. This could improve your wealth here a lot, Aquarius. I also feel that, again, you are protected. Your belief is going to, it's like, okay, I have my purpose. I'm not worried, but there is someone here that could, there is a stressful event around you. I'm not going to lie. Someone is stressed around you. Now, a new beginning is here, and it is with someone that, you feel, okay, it is your destiny. The person that you're destined to be with is showing up in your life, even around these hectic events. You will see quite a lot of strange events here. Someone is walking out of this corporation war. I mean, that there is a bit of a crazy thing happening here, Aquarius. Now, I'm not someone that's going to read about what's going on in the world, because I would not I don't do that, but it feels like something is crazy is happening around your world. Someone here that kind of held information back. You're going to see someone's true colors as well. Maybe someone isn't who they said they were as well. That is coming up here quite significantly, Aquarius. So brace yourself. A lot is about to be revealed in the next weeks here. Can I have, so we have the Six of Cups. And courage, self-respect, inner power, maturity. There is someone here that maybe seemed warm and outgoing, and now you're going to see a different side to them. You could also feel supported from someone that have earth elements in their chart. I feel like there is a completion, a cycle is closing. So if you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with someone that have left a marriage or will leave a marriage after. This could be a Gemini or Virgo, I'm getting here. It doesn't want to reveal it to me. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm getting Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. One of the fixed signs here is coming up, Aquarius. It doesn't want to reveal anything else. But I feel here there is a protection around you, which is going to lead you to the path that you're meant to be on. So it's almost like whatever disasters could be happening around in the world or whatever, it's going to give you the signs that you need to see, because it's going to get you out of hanged man. It's going to get you out of a cycle where you felt trapped. Yeah, I feel here as well, Aquarius. Yeah, it's like there's victory around you here. There is praise for you, and it's something about, you might see others fall, but because you stay true to your belief and you didn't give up, you are the one that's going to be rewarded here. You could be dealing with an Aries. All is not what it seems as well. Someone could be acting really funny, come up to you and almost detecting that you have won, and they could come up to you and tell you something that will make you scared here, Aquarius, or like, because they will impose their fear on you. But yeah, just stay strong, which you are. But it's a lot of crazy energy, I would say so. Aquarius, yeah, reminiscing, keepsake. You might also hear there's cord cutting involved. Yeah, someone that was frustrated, a twin flame. There's something about cord cutting, addiction here, needing time. So I feel wedding rings here. You know, in the Virgo reading, I got like something about, yeah, it was completely different messages in a way. It's a lot of weird messages today, but I feel here this has to do with you cutting yourself off from an emperor, you feeling victorious, you feeling whole just by yourself. It has to do with you getting your power back, Aquarius. Even though something happened a long time ago, now you got your full powerhouse back. You are the powerhouse, and you are going to, yeah, it's like a karmic debt is paid, a karmic tie is cut, cord is cut. So those that have any sort of psychic attack through to you or links to you because of such connections, it's going to be cut off in the very near future. But as it all happens, there could be a lot appearing in your environment, in your energy that is quite full on. So it is saying here, just with the strength, it's like, okay, this is not your first rodeo. See this as your spiritual awakening. This is not your time to react. You have already made a decision to stay put, but it's going to, whatever happens, it's going to be positive for you, because it's going to get you out of that rigid thinking that you feel that you cannot move, and being stuck in a situation where you are like, why am I staying here? And that could have to do with feeling insecure, or feeling like your hands are tied, feeling like you're almost frozen in a way. Yeah, it's like you are not now unfrozen, defrosted here, Aquarius. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.